What is up? I want to do a review of my M1 MacBook Air. And yeah, I've had this since it was new, paid cash for it, back at the Best Buy, new in box and all that fun stuff. Had it ever since. I just want to see what year. Can't remember exactly what year. 2022. So I've had this thing for, yeah, like more than 3 years at this point. It's been a flawless machine. And this is coming from a guy who I do all of my editing off of this MacBook Air. I've done all the thumbnails, all the Adobe stuff. I've done multiple graduate classes. I've done work off of this thing, and I've yet to have any real issues with it at all. I mean, even the keyboard is working fine. The keyboard's not sticky at all. The trackpad is still working perfectly fine. I really don't get slowdowns unless I'm really putting it under load. And one of the biggest loads you can put on this machine is making it its native resolution in the settings, because when you get a new Mac, uh, from the get-go, it's kind of zoomed in, it's punched in a lot on the screen, but you can make it full resolution. You get a ton more space. I've done video editing, I've done like all that other stuff with the native resolution, and maybe a little performance hiccups here and there, but nothing that would completely crash the machine or anything like that. The other instances where I would see the most load is with the tasks like I'm about to do right now, importing video from the Photos app. And that's one of the things I really like about the Macs, and I've only just recently discovered it with Windows, but it's a little bit more obscured importing footage that way. But it seems like Windows gotten better at importing footage, but still, I can't get over how on Windows, whenever I try to use the Adobe products, I keep crashing, and I can never figure out why it keeps crashing, and I just lose all my work. So that's one of the main reasons I even got the Mac in the first place. A new Mac for myself is just to have a more seamless editing and uh, what do you call it? Editing and distribution of the clips and videos that you'll all see. And also, it's just easier for not the iCloud, but for like Google Cloud or OneDrive. I just find it easier to access all my files and manage it through the Macs than I do the Windows stuff. So, one of the things that have made my 8 gig, RAM and all that stuff feasible, one of these guys. This is a Casus external hard drive. I can't remember the exact TPU. Yeah, okay. TBU 401 Pro. That's what this is. And I have what I have in there? Crucial. Yeah, I got a Crucial drive in there as well. Yeah, this has made living with this thing 1,000 times better in every single way, because then I don't have to worry about internal space ever. All I have to do is just import the footage here, or I can import it from my phone directly to here, and then I can put the Final Cut library on the drive itself, so I don't even have to have the library and all the proxy files, all the cache files, all that can stay on the external drive and not even have to live on the computer, so the computer can just do its thing and compute. So yeah, like what I'm about to do right now. So image capture, and it just takes all the images and videos that you have in your Photos library, and I can just go in here and select and import it all. And yeah, it makes it super easy to do. So let me just make sure I get the right stuff here. And if y'all can't tell, I'm on a getaway vacation sort of deal. I never really call it vacation unless I'm going to like Florida or something. Like, I'm still in my home state. I'm just up north in the mountains, just chilling out. I will probably eventually move out here, honestly, because it's kind of my element. But yeah, I don't like the city life, and I don't need the city life. So let's see. Desktops, yeah, I'll just download them all to desktop right now, then move them over later. I can do it the same with ProRes footage, so I use the Blackmagic Pro app to capture a lot of the review videos that I do. But for this trip, I decided to just use the normal Photos app and use cinematic mode a little bit more, and then use the camera that y'all are watching off of right now to get some of those B-roll shots. And yeah, it's already done. It's imported all that footage. How many gigs? Like 448? No, hold on. 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 40 items. And the mixture of cinematic video, time-lapse video that is in ProRes, and a lot of different pictures. Some of them are raw. And that took about 15 seconds or something, importing it straight to the desktop. And then what I'll do afterwards, I'm recording off my audio device right now, but I can plug up my Tascam microphone, not microphone, but my Tascam recorder to the Mac, set the Tascam to card reader mode, and then it'll pop up on here just like any other drive, and I can import all my audio to the computer as well. But in this case right now, so I import all my clips for now, and I'm using a Apple Thunderbolt 4 cable, and this drive is Thunderbolt 4 compatible as well. Well, the enclosure is Thunderbolt 4 compatible. Plug it up. And then what I'll normally do, I'll make some folders on the drive. It should pop up any second now. Yep, there it is. There's my drive. Then I have a folder called YouTube videos. And then I'll just make a new folder for whatever videos I'm making. So I'm going to make 2 new folders, one for the Mac review and another for the Subaru 1-year review. Actually, I'm going to make 3 because I want to make a 4. So cabin review 1, and then I'll just copy and paste this one, copy, paste, and yeah, I'll just call this one cabin review 2. Because I'm going to 2 cabins this trick. I'm at the first one right now, and then I'll be at the second one after tomorrow. So yeah, I just needed more time away from home because I need it. So yeah, Mac review. So I don't have any footage for that right now. I'll leave that blank. Subaru review, I took all the footage, well, most of the footage for that. And I can just go over here and make a new make a new folder so I can see this more easily. Go to my desktop. And anything that's Subaru related, I just drag it over there. And it's super fast, 40 gigabit per second. No problemo. And yeah, ProRes, same exact process. I don't have to do anything differently, really. As far as my video editor goes, I use Final Cut, and Final Cut's been fine. I've used Final Cut for years, many years, more than 6, I believe. And yeah, I've had no issues with Final Cut on here. It's pretty well optimized. I should mention, I am running this on Sequoia. I don't have the macOS 26, whatever it's called. I was that was when I started noticing slight performance issues, but I think that was more issues with the software than it was the hardware itself, because I think that software came with just like a boatload of optimization issues and UI issues and stuff like that. So fortunately with the Mac product, you can still downgrade back to its original OS, or sort of its original OS. So I downgraded back. I've been in Sequoia ever since, and I have not touched the iOS 26, macOS 26, whatever it's called, because it's a mess. I hate it. And I just like the way Sequoia is better. And yeah, we'll use this thing to the ground until I must upgrade. But yeah, M1 has been perfectly fine. So let's see. I think that's all my Subaru footage imported. Cool. So I'll go to cabin review 1, and that should be where all the other footage is. All right, so yeah, just select and drag them over and all that fun stuff. Let's see how long this one takes. There's a lot of different clips here. No ProRes clips, but a good amount of clips nevertheless. Sorry if my speaking is weird. I'm wearing a Invisalign right now. I mentioned it in the JC1 video, but I'm doing my best to speak clearly, I promise. Yeah, we got a lot of clips here. It's not showing me how many are selected. I'm assuming like 40-something clips, mix of video and images. And yeah, kind of documenting everything because this is my first time traveling with my dog. I may not document as much when I go to the second cabin, but the second cabin is a lot nicer than this one. You will probably hear about that in the cabin review. This one's cool, but it's definitely, yeah, I don't know. Like, part of me is like, yeah, I like that it's really a cabin, you know? It's kind of the point of having a cabin. And then the other part of me is like, well, I have been a nicer, you know? I'll go into all the details. That's a different video. But yeah, everything just got sent over to the external drive and snap of the finger. No issues at all. And from here, just go into my Final Cut. Let's let that load up. Final Cut loads up. I can create my event. And I'll do like Subaru 1 year review. I think I have a video going out tomorrow. I want to upload this today. I'm not sure. Library, done. And imports. And if you all know anything about Final Cut, it's safe to just drag from the folder to the event. So you're making so you're referencing it and not copying it. So you save 1,000 gigabytes that way. I also turned off the auto rendering because that also creates a billion other files, and the performance is so good, I don't think I need it. Simply put, I don't think I need automatic rendering. I'm not, and my videos are simple too. I don't put 1,000 different effects on there. I don't use motion a whole bunch anymore. And I don't need it to really render in real time. I don't need to see my video in 8K resolution as I'm editing. I don't care about that at all. I just want to edit the clips, put the stuff I need to put in there, and then export, and then I can look at it in all of its glory. All right. Sorry, this is not a video editing video, but for this review, I wanted to make it as real as possible and show y'all exactly how I use this thing, how I've been using this thing for the last 5 years. And it's flawless. It just does everything I need it to do. Like I said, the keyboard's still in really good condition, thank God. And yeah, really no complaints. I can hook this thing. Oh yeah, I've recently hooked this up to my ultra wide back at home. Well, I have multiple ultra wides now, but I have like a 49-inch ultra wide and like a 39-inch ultra wide. Invisalign, I promise. And yeah, I've still been able to edit videos on there, no problem at all. External drive hooked up as well, no problem whatsoever. I can scrub through here, scrubbing through, no issues at all. And I will say too, I mean, I'm doing 4K 30 FPS. If you're doing 4K 60, if you're doing a whole bunch of slow-mo, then maybe think about the Pro. But for me, I keep everything consistent. 4K 30, that's my benchmark right there. On the camera you're looking at right now is 1080, but I'll upscale it to 4K 30 anyway, just to keep it in line with stuff I upload normally. And yeah, it no issue at all. It's a breeze. Battery life can be here or there. It can still last me a full day while I'm out remote working, doing whatever I need to do. It's at about, what percentage are you at right now? It's at 35% right now. It was at 100% at 6 a.m. this morning, and it's been unplugged ever since. So, I mean, average Mac battery life for something that's 5 years old. Do I think I need a battery replacement? No, I don't think I need that at all. I think I'm perfectly content with what I have. It still charges up really fast too. And yeah, performance isn't hindered whatsoever. But yeah, I mean, that's really about as much of a cohesive review of the M1 MacBook Air as I can make right now. Thank you all for watching as always. More soon. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments. But should you buy one of these nowadays? Sure. You can probably get it for a really good discount and still be able to make some 4K 30 videos and get through a whole bunch of classes. So I've gotten my money's worth out of this, like tenfold. So yeah, would highly recommend it. Anyway, thank you all for watching as always, and more soon.